New geopolitical risk supercycle. Supercycle is a term I've borrowed from astronomy, and it relates to expansion. It's usually used in the market context to talk about commodities, but I think it's apt for the moment where we find ourselves now. As you can see from the second line of the title, we're going to focus on what the C-suite needs to know now. There is a lot of information, a lot of content, a lot of news swirling around, but boards in the C-suite have much more specific needs about what matters most in the business and investment environment, and that's our goal today, to take you through what matters and why, because you don't need a history lesson, and as this slide highlights, it's almost overwhelming how many different examples of disruption we've experienced that sort of count under the umbrella concept of geopolitical risk. Now, some of what we talk about when we mean geopolitical risk is really news flow, and it's important not to get that confused, signal versus the noise. Lots of investment research this year used the term polycrisis, suggesting that there are so many intersecting points of this crisis that you couldn't disentangle them. Very popular in the management lexicon also to use the military term VUCA, volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. I actually reject these characterizations because I think that it gets us off on the wrong track if we think about geopolitics as some kind of force of nature that we can't put some structure around. In fact, we can be systematic. I also don't think we're entering a perma-crisis. And the flip side is that in the midst of volatility, there is change, and that is inevitable, and there is opportunity, and we want to be positioned for that where we can find it.